Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic enterprise environmental factor. Friend, today's topic is very important and with reference to exam point of view, if you are a student and studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP. So friend, this is a very important topic and you will see this topic in the exam. At least 4 to 5 questions will definitely be there in the exam which are directly related to this topic. So friend, you must have to clearly understand the concept of enterprise environmental factor if you want to clear the exam of project management or PMP. Secondly, friend, as a project manager, you must have to know that what is enterprise environmental factor, because friend, whenever you join any organization as a project manager, you must have to know, you must have to face different factors there, and your knowledge, your practical knowledge should be very clear. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Enterprise environmental factors. Friend, enterprise environmental factor, before going into deep, just try to understand what is an environment, friend. Environment means, friend, for example, if you are in a country where weather is very cold, if you are there, friend, so you must have to wear the warm clothes just to adjust with the weather. Similarly, friend, if you are in a country where weather is very hot, so you have to wear the clothes which are adjusted according to the hot weather. So friend, see, whatever the weather is, whatever the condition is, you have to adjust yourself accordingly. So friend, again the same concept here of environment here. What is an environment in general? It is the surrounding again around you. It is the things which are around you. It is the surrounding which is around you. So you have to adjust yourself according to your surroundings. Similarly, one more thing, friend, like for example, you go in a birthday party of your friend and everyone is laughing, everyone is happy. So friend, you have to you again, so you have to smile again and you will feel happy and you have to act happily because all the surroundings and all the things around you are happy. Similarly, friend, another example, uh, you went uh, in a in a meeting where the all persons are very unhappy and they are not in a very good condition, they all are very unhappy. So if you went in such condition, you also feel unhappy as well. So coming towards our main topic, enterprise environmental factor, basically similarly, friend, in an organization there is some factor which are called as enterprise environmental factor. Enterprise environmental factors are internal and external factors that can influence a project success. Okay, these are the factors which basically influence your project success. Basically, friend, this is a topic related to project management, and this topic is taken from PMBOK Project Management Body of Knowledge. So, enterprise environmental factors are the factors which influence your project success. What are those factors? Some of the examples are organizational culture, organizational structure, internal and external political climate, existing human resources, available capital resources, regulatory authority, financial and market conditions. So, friend, all those are the factors which are enterprise environmental factors, and these are very important factors to understand, friend. And every organization has their own culture, their own structure, their own politics. To be very honest, friend, whenever you went in an organization, every organization has their own climate and politics, and you have to adjust yourself according to that culture, according to the climate. And also, friend, see, friend, normally what happened, like in some organization project, they use project manager as just like an coordinator, and they expect that you have either you have a role of a project manager, you have a designation of project manager, still you have to behave like a coordinator because it is their culture. Another example is that in some organization project manager is whole sole responsible for all the things, and either you have a role of a project manager or senior manager, you have a control, full authority to on the resources, and you can take the decisions. So friend, basically in every organization has their own culture and their own structure. Every organization has their own capabilities. So all those factors, basically friend, which are basically pertains to an organization and which basically influence a project success, all those factors are called as enterprise environmental factors. The factors which pertains to an organization which influence your project success are called as enterprise environmental factor. Now friend, just to clarify your concept related to enterprise environmental factor, I just want to ask a simple question with you. I want that you just review these 6 items and just try to understand and figure out that which of the option is related to enterprise environmental factor, like organizational norms, financial software, financial information, templates, project sponsor, appetite for risk, human resources. Friend, all these options, try to understand, try to read these options and try to ask from yourself that which of the options are directly related to organizational culture, and in the we can categorize them as enterprise environmental factor. The answer is friend, organizational norms. Organizational norms, you can say the culture of an organization. It is an enterprise environmental factor. Financial software is also another type of enterprise environmental factor. Financial information is the organizational process asset. Templates are also an example of organizational process asset. Project or sponsors appetite for risk is an example of enterprise environmental factor. Human resources are also an example of enterprise environmental factor. Friend, if you just try to read these categories and you try to map them here, so it will be very easier for you to answer the question. Friend, remember friend, one thing, that in the exam, especially in the PMP exam, you will see these such type of questions in which your knowledge about enterprise environmental factors will be judged. Now friend, coming towards mean our topic, external enterprise environmental factor. What is external enterprise environmental factor? Friend, these are the factors which are beyond your organization. For example, government regulations, market conditions, external political condition, industry standards, legal restrictions. So all those factors which are beyond your organizations, like for example government regulations are pertains to the whole country. This is not for your own a single organization. This pertains to the whole conditions, whole organization, whole country. Similarly, the market conditions, for example, you are in a market like a stock market. It is not in your control. Okay, you don't have any authority on the stock market. You can't say anything about the stock market. Industry standards, like for example, industry standards, that whatever the thing you will make, it should have these standards, it should have to follow all those standards. Legal restrictions are there, legal restrictions made by the by the government, basically. So again, it is not in your hands. You can't say anything about it. You must have to follow these. Okay, remember friend, one thing, that many times it happens that something is legally allowed in one country. However, when you go outside the country, like in you go on any other country, so the same thing which was not allowed in one country, it was allowed and appreciated in any other country. So it is a very normal practice. It is a very normal thing which we have seen. So this is an example of external enterprise. And external means the factors which are beyond your organization. Another type is internal enterprise environmental factor. Enterprise environmental factor means the factor which pertains to your own organization, like the organizational culture, organizational structure, the political conditions, the available resources, the infrastructure. So all those things which are directly related to internal organization, your own organization. So we will say that all these factors are related to internal enterprise environmental factors. So the factors which pertains to your own organizations are called as internal enterprise environmental factor. So friend, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.